Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Warmly welcome to all of you with another important topic. Why I realized to deliver some sort of information and knowledge about this topic. The reason is because of this COVID-19 and pandemic. Our office work is increasing drastically day by day. I mean, on the other side, the seat work, right? So that's why a lot of people they started, complaining about back pain and a lot of issues, while walking, sitting, and standing. So that's why, I chosen this topic and just to understand what can go wrong with your back, if you don't take seriously the safety regulations, because a lot of people, mostly they're complaining about their constant backaches. And what do you think, by the way? Is it serious, or have you checked ever with your physician? You can double check with yourself. The problem is that most people don't worry about their back until it's already hurting them actually. So self-realization is very much delayed, especially in response to back pain, because the moment we are busy for any projects, we constantly working and working and ignoring, our health factor, especially uh, the strength of our back actually. So your back is made up of numerous muscles. We truly have to realize bones, nerves, and the supporting tissue that give it strength and flexibility. And also because your back is central and connected to the rest of your body, and a serious injury could affect your ability to walk, even to stand or move your hips, neck and head. So it's a serious subject. Now, look at one example, the force you use. The picture this example is the stress exerted on your back with a fulcrum in the center. You apply equal force to lift the object. But what happens when the fulcrum is shifted to the right? Take an example, if same weight is there, just fulcrum is not in the middle, like the center of gravity is not there. So let's say the lever was 6 feet in length and the fulcrum was shifted to the right, you will have to apply 4 times the amount of force to lift the object. Here, the fulcrum is just shifted, and here the fulcrum is in the middle, like the center of gravity, or the center point is well achieved. It's kind of a balance, right? Sometimes we say balance is life. Now, what are these some common causes of back injuries? The common causes of back injuries, slouching on your seat, and also hunch while driving and standing, being either overweight or underweight or generally unfit, stress and exertion, lifting, pulling, or moving objects incorrectly. That would be another reason. Lifting, pulling, or moving objects incorrectly is one of the major issues, especially in the manufacturing industries, even especially in the warehouses or where people have day to day, or even in packing areas, where people are supposed to lift weight every day continuously for 6 8 hours, maybe 10 kilos, maybe 15 kg, or maybe more than that. Now, footwear, high heels usually place pressure on the lower back, working in uncomfortable positions. This is another reason. Sitting or standing too long. In my case, what I trying to follow the rule is 30 minutes work and then 5 minutes break. But to be very honest, it's hard to follow on that particular rule. The reason is whenever I have a live online session, or training sessions with my clients globally in any country, even it's really hard to switch on and switch off actually because it's ongoing training session. So people, the students, they try their level best to finish the session as quick as possible, and no doubt it's a human nature as well. But what I mean is, even for that reason, my rule to take 5 minutes break is really hard to implement. But still, we have no other choice. If we truly want to give importance to our health, we have to follow safety regulations to keep our safe back. Now, carrying having objects, first thing is to avoid twisting or jerking, especially when carrying objects. So these are some of the causes of back injuries. Now, what things we can do? Much better role is exercise, exercise, and exercise, because exercise plays an important role in keeping your back strong. So visit a physician or qualified gym instructor to find out what exercise will help. Avoid heavy lifting and use, if you could, use a trolley, especially at the supermarket or while traveling. Similarly, a forklift, pulley, or conveyor belt or trolley can be used at work. If you're not used to heavy lifting or strenuous tasks, or the best action is to avoid them. So place objects or material within the reach and check the weight of the object. Remember, a small load does not mean it's a light load. Use a ladder to lift objects over your head, and when carrying an object, keep it closer to your body, because the more away the object is from your body, the more forces are being applied. So, body, otherwise, you will be placing a lot of pressure on your back. Now, look at the pictures. This is wrong. This is the best way to lift. So bend your knees, lift the object slowly using your arms and legs muscles. Get help if the load is too heavy to carry. While sleeping, keep your back curved. Naturally, use a low pillow and make sure your floors and walkways are clear and dry. If your job involves carrying objects continuously, take breaks so that you don't strain your back. So visit a doctor if you're experiencing persistent back pain. So don't shy to visit your physician. Uh, Discuss with him. If constantly or regularly you are facing having some uh, back pains, or any sort of problems actually. So bear in mind, prevention is better than cure. Do you agree with that? Prevention is better than cure. Do you agree with that? If you agree, then make sure be proactive and take care of your health, take care of your back, and don't hurt yourself. I hope this video will help you out. Please subscribe our channel, and it's your channel, by the way. So otherwise, refer to the relevant community you want to help. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself.